All right. In this episode, Tiny, we're going to go through and we're going to look at a tiny flip in Maple Falls. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the story behind it. But I'm just really excited to show you some before and after pictures. So let's dive in.
Can't wait. This is my favorite part.
All right. So this was, yeah. Let's check it out. So everybody loves a before and after, right?
Right.
This was a tiny cabin in the woods, and it had a little hot tub next to it. The guys, when they were working on the trees, they accidentally poked a hole in the roof of the, if you can see the building on the left, the before picture, I'll zoom it in just a little bit. You can see there's like a shed there. Like they poked it, the people that were, before they sold it, they poked a hole in that, had a little metal roof. And just, oh man, what was so cool about this cabin is the smell. Out there in Maple Falls, you've got the smell of the mountains. You got the smell of the stream. It's just amazing. So on the left, you've got the old shed, and on the right, you've got the new version and the Love Shack. If you can see in the after image, that's now the Love Shack. So if somebody wanted to buy this and do it as an Airbnb, they also have a Love Shack along with their one bed, it's now a 2-bed, 2-bath cabin.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, look at the difference. Wow.
Huge difference. The old kitchen on the left, the new kitchen on the right. What do you think about that island?
That's crazy. It's beautiful. I mean, just like the I did not expect that when you walk in, because none of these cabins when you walk in look modern and white and beautiful. Look at all the trim work. Looks so nice.
Didn't the guys do good? Yeah.
Oh, they did a great job.
The crew did an amazing job on this one. New appliances, new granite countertops. And this little cabin, it lives really large with those vaulted ceilings and the light there. You can see, I'll zoom it in a little bit on the right, but yeah, the new trim, the new floor, the new island, new appliances, just looks great.
That's awesome. That's great.
Okay, let's take a look. So this living room on the left-hand side is what it used to look like. And then this is it looking back the other way towards the living room now. So there's a little wood stove back in there. It's not a huge cabin, obviously, but man, I think it's going to live large for the next person who moves in there.
Wow, what a difference! And then we didn't have enough room for it on the photos, I don't think, but that is a walk-in 2-person shower. I think it's huge.
In the far back left there. Yes, in the far back left of the new shot. Oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, it almost looks like, it feels like a steam room, actually, like a steam sauna.
Definitely.
It's very cool.
Man, they did a great job.
Yeah, the bathrooms are awesome. Tiny little bedroom in there and totally remodeled. New floors, new windows, new trim, new lights, new paint.
Yep. There we go.
So this project, one of the things about this, if I go back to the kitchen really quick, just wanted to mention this. Actually, we'll just talk a little bit about it from the perspective of the seller. So this cabin was a pretty big burden to the seller because they were paying their mortgage on it every month, and they were trying to rent it out, but it was unfinished. It was in an unfinished state, right? So they had already moved out. They were living somewhere else, and so what I loved about this scenario is we were able to buy it from them cash, so they no longer had to have their mortgage payment. They didn't have to go through the trouble of being a distance landlord, which he really didn't want to do. No. He was kind of wasting his time. He had a new baby, right? So it was not something he wanted to do. He and his wife, they didn't want to be landlords. So
having that would be stressful on top of getting used to being a new family and all that stuff. So being able to take that off his hands quickly, and then turn that around. And he was trying to remodel it, right? I think.
Yeah, he was kind of in process, but it's just he was living far away, and so it was just difficult to get out there and fix it out every week. You know what it's like having an infant.
I do. Multiple of them. Yeah, and I can't being somewhat even coherent is difficult, let alone productive enough to do a remodel on your own. So I'm really glad that it's turned out so well for everyone. I mean, not only him, he had this property that was a burden to him, and now he was able to move on and have that money. And this property's, really just turned out gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
It did. Yeah. And we didn't have a picture of the inside of the Love Shack, but it's just a gorgeous little bonus room out there. So if the next owner wants to do this as an Airbnb out in the mountains, out in the woods, in this cabin, they're not only going to have the 2-bedroom side of the cabin, but they're also going to have the Love Shack, which is right next to the hot tub, right? So what a cool spot.
Like an extra third bonus bedroom, or I guess it would be a second bedroom. Is that right?
Well, technically, it'd be a
Third
third bonus bedroom because
third
inside
bedroom.
the
Okay.
house, the mud room got converted to a bedroom. So now it's two
Oh,
bedrooms inside the house, two official bedrooms inside the house, plus the
wow.
love shack. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Well, that's pretty exciting. I love how it turned out, and just to see. I mean, there was a deck that was built out around there too. Looks really good.
Around the love shack.
Is that yeah? Is that is that where the hot tub's built? Right there on
If you
the
look
deck
close
portion.
to the, if you look at the right image, the love shack's on the left side, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
right behind that, right between the house and the love shack, you can't really see it because there's a shed, and then the
Oh,
hot tub's
okay.
right
The
behind there.
fence. Oh, in that
Yeah,
area. Okay.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of fenced off and private. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Awesome. Well, thanks for showing me. I look forward to seeing the next one.